What's going on, guys, and welcome back to day 10 of 25 lessons from 25 years of marriage. And today I want to talk about fighting fair. Now, we all eventually will disagree, we will argue, and the extent of that argument or the degree of the argument will depend on the couple. Shay mentioned how I am an introvert and she's an extrovert. That doesn't mean I run away from conflict, but I just sit on it a little bit more. Not to say that, we get into major conflicts, because we don't, because we love each other, we have a mutual understanding. But I think early on in a lot of marriages, depending on how you were raised, because your childhood, the way you were raised in your childhood will affect your adulthood. You have two people that come together that may be raised totally different. So you argue about money, you argue about parenting, religion. These are like the bases of divorces or breakups. Intimacy is another thing as well. And some people feel as though they have a hidden agenda. And one of the things that you should never do, but I think it has to be unlearned if you do have it in you, is how to argue. Like, don't hold on to old things, because people like to hold stuff over another one's head. Just bringing up things at the wrong time. If I tell you something about me that is very critical, how I feel, maybe it's an insecurity, and then you bring it up in a argument, and that's spiteful, and that's definitely not the way a successful, a healthy marriage should be. So just, if you can, and Shay mentioned this earlier in one of her videos, and I think this is something that helped us a lot in the beginning, and it's better to do it in the beginning than in the end, is get a third party, get somebody else in, a marriage counselor, because they don't know you, you don't know them. There's no bias toward either one of you. Again, the other video I talked about was, having outside people in your marriage. The counselor, is pretty much a referee. So get somebody you both agree on and learn to work your issues out with each other. And that way you can go further down the road together and be really successful. I hope this helps. See y'all next time.